Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing one of my most highly anticipated Switch games of 2019, and that game is Heave Ho. So what is Heave Ho? Heave Ho is a physics-based kind of platformer where you play as this guy with two arms, and you use your left bumper, your right bumper, to grab and move yourself around as you climb across your friends, as you climb across your walls on your way to the goal. And that's pretty much it, but let's talk more about Heave Ho. In Heave Ho, there are two different game modes. There's solo play and cooperative play. In solo play, you do exactly as I stated. You climb around, you fling yourself around, you try and reach the goal by yourself. But the game really shines in cooperative play, where you and up to 3 friends can customize your character. You can wear beards, you can have different silly hair, you can wear glasses, you can change the voice, and then you get dropped in a level. Then you all have to work together to get to the goal. And the levels start off pretty simple, they kind of work into it, but then there's so many different types of levels. And then as you go, there's different themes to each set of levels. I think there's like 8 or 9 different sets of levels, and they all get more difficult as you go on. So with each set of levels comes a theme. So the first theme is very simple, just blocks. The second theme, I believe, has spikes. The third theme, it's dark out and you can't really see anything but right around you. There are more themes to come, and they do get progressively harder. So in each level, there is a coin you can grab. This coin, if you manage to take it back to the goal, you can actually use it to unlock costumes. But the catch is, you can't take the coin by yourself. You have to have 2 people grab the coin and bring it back, because obviously one of your hands will be holding onto the wall, one of the hands will be holding onto the coin, so you can't do anything with that. So you have to have somebody else help you out, and that's where the real fun lies, is getting that coin. It adds a lot of cooperation, and adds a little bit more strategy, adds a little more thinking, but the coin is where my brothers and I had the most fun. There's also a bar in each level where you can actually grab and it'll drop an air balloon. So if you happen to be stuck and one of your teammates is at the end, they can actually reach under the stage, grab the bar, and an air balloon will pop up. So you and your teammates, or whoever's left behind at the beginning of the level or stuck at a certain point of the level, can grab the air balloon and float their way over to the goal. But it's not simple. The air balloon definitely controls very weird. You both have to control it. If one person is pressing up, one person is pressing down, the air balloon is probably going to stay in the same spot. So you both have to cooperate and control the balloon on your way to the goal. And every now and then there will be a rope that shows up in the level, and if you grab that rope, it'll actually send you to a mini game where you actually compete and try and earn more tokens as well. So that is something to look out for. I've only unlocked one mini game. It was like a dancing one, but I think there's like a basketball one. There's a couple other interesting mini games to play. So once you're all to the goal, the timer stops and you have your time for that stage. And obviously you can go back and try and beat your record. So there is where the replayability lies, trying to complete stages as fast as you can. Now in the main menu, you can go to the machine, and that is where you use those tokens to unlock costumes. They start at 1 token, eventually they progress to 2, but the costumes range from football pads to mime outfits to a bunch of different fun outfits that you can use on your character. Another fun little thing about this game is that it has a trophy gallery. So the trophy gallery is basically just achievements that you can unlock in game. So you can actually go to the trophy gallery, see what you can unlock, and then try and achieve that achievement in game. So that adds a little bit more replayability to it. Definitely something to look out for. Now let's get into technicalities of the game. Let's talk about controls. So controls is left bumper to grab, right bumper to grab, obviously your left arm, right arm. You use your left analog stick to move around. So super simple controls. Anybody can pick it up, but it does take a little bit to get used to because the game is physics based and your arms do kind of move wildly. One thing I do recommend is putting your character into assistance mode, and all it does is give you a red glove for your left hand and a blue glove for your right hand, so you know which is left and right, and that does help a lot. Once you get used to that, and once you get used to the physics, the game does not become easy, but it does become a little more tolerable, and you do end up having a lot of fun with the controls. As for the soundtrack is very simple. It's just some beats, some rhythms. It doesn't take away from the experience. If anything, it kind of adds to it. It's just like fun background music. The sound effects are absolutely great though. You have screaming from your characters. You can change their voice, and you just have all these different sounds going on. When you fall off the stage, paint splatters up, so you can paint your friends, you can paint the walls, you can just, it's absolutely silly. So it's definitely a very fun experience. Another question I get is, how does it run on the Switch? On the Switch, it runs very well. I never run into frame rate issues. The loading screens are a couple seconds long. So overall, this game was a very pleasurable experience on the Switch. Really don't have any complaints. Now let's talk about price. For price, the game is $10. I actually did preload it, so I did get it for $8, but honestly, I would have spent $10. I probably would have spent $20 on this game. This game was absolutely fun. I'm so happy I got to play with my brothers, and it's probably going to be one of those multiplayer games that we actually pull out every single time. There's only 3 I think we really do that with. We do it with Smash Bros, we do it with Crawl, and now we're going to do it with Heave Ho. It is just so fun, and it's something, honestly, you could play with your parents. I know Miranda and I play it, so you could definitely play with your girlfriend, even if she doesn't really play games too much. For $10, honestly, anybody can play this game, and I would definitely recommend it for $10 if you have 2 or more people to play with. Solo, I'm not not exactly sure it's worth $10. It is fun, but you're gonna run out of things to do because really you're just climbing and flinging yourself around at that point. The fun does lie in talking and laughing with your friends and figuring out how to complete levels together. But overall, I definitely recommend Heave Ho. And honestly, this game is probably in my top like 5 co-op games right now. And I can't wait to play it again with my brother. So definitely check it out. And on that note, that's the end of today's review. If you guys liked today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave a like. And if you have played Heave Ho, leave a comment below. If you have any questions, comment as well. I would love to answer any questions you guys have. And as always, thank you all for watching and have a fantastic week.